there any other business to come before this body? Oh, Mr. Dordea.
Yes, Madam President.
Yes, sir.
When Mr. Okey decided to do this, he cast a shadow over this ordinance permanently. And it really shouldn't matter to anybody on council floor whether they were for the ordinance or against the ordinance. But we shouldn't have an ordinance that we created, either in a bipartisan or partisan fashion or some hybrid of that can't be enforced. And we can't have an ordinance, we can't have an action by a council president that weakened the will of council or intimidated the will of council, that brought us to a special meeting just to discuss this. We didn't come to discuss an ordinance. We came to discuss the defacing of the signature page that was done by Council President Okey. And from what I've learned, he intended to do this at the beginning of the meeting. He didn't share that with us. Could have saved us a tremendous amount of time. We could have had a good discussion about this on floor before we passed it if he'd have given us the opportunity. And we've all been here before. The previous council president, who he's replacing, was allowed to offer commentary to us, to give us facts of history, facts of his wisdom, his experience, as has Steve Okey been allowed. I do not think that council should just accept his behavior, setting a precedent for future, I would say, misdeeds by the president. So I'm going to make a motion that we censure the council president for the act of defacing the ordinance that was duly passed by law and forcing us to come back, debate, disagree, and be here tonight.
Second. Move and second to censure the president for defacing the public document.
Well, not the one that's sitting up there right now.
No, excuse me. The president of council, not president pro temp. Is there any discussion, Mr. Klein?
Wasn't the president of council censored some time back?
About a year ago, just a year ago.
Possibly be the reason that maybe he didn't speak up because he's already been censored?
No.
Now, Mr. Castle was never censored, and he offered his opinion on almost all the ordinances that we had discussions on. Sometimes I think, as far as I feel, his opinion wasn't really valued as far as I was concerned. Sometimes it was a great value, but sometimes it wasn't. Now we've got a council president who's been censored. Are we going to let him speak his opinion, or are we not?
I'm going to vacate my chair for a second.
To me, I give Mr. Okey the benefit of the doubt.
Excuse me. I'm going to vacate my chair for a second.
Somebody else has to go.
Someone who's next in line, Mr.
I
Dordea.
move to appoint Councilman Dordea as the acting president.
I just wasn't early where I should be, but,
You need to vote on it?
I second.
okay, all in favor of having Mr. Dordea assume the presiding chair, say aye.
Aye.
Sorry about that. Now, we're on the discussion.
You have a
We have motion on the floor, and we are in the discussion phase. Is there any further discussion? Mr.
Can I
Dordea?
just add one thing? If Jen Arnold had done the same thing, I would make the same motion. If this is not about whether you're an R or a D, this is about a process that we have that works and it's supposed to be done the same way once council makes a decision. And to have it stray this far without council saying that's not right would be equally wrong in my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Okay, we have a motion on the floor to appointed president of council for defacing a public document. Is that what- Ready to vote? Should we roll call this one? All right. Clerk will call the roll.
Chair.
Abstain, no. Then it's a
She
no.
has to be excused to abstain, Madam President.
Okay. So, Jerry,
Did you say no?
no? Okay.
Doherty.
Yes.
Jack Leeds.
Yes.
King.
No.
Klein.
Yes.